So now that GTA 6 has officially been delayed to May 26th of 2026, a whole year away, the question now remains is when can we expect the marketing to officially start? Mainly, when are we going to get to see trailer 2? Well, with the Take-Two investors meeting being on May 15th and still no updates to the Rockstar Games website to reflect the official release date, I think we're going to get trailer 2 soon. How long will Rockstar go without updating their website to the 2026 release date? We also have an official statement from Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, who commented on the delay. We have Jason Schreier, who gave us some inside information about how the team felt about the release date all along. We have a lot to cover, so check the video chapters for easy viewing. Also, don't forget to enter the PS5 giveaway. Those details are in the pinned comment, and let's get started. All right, so if you guys are living under a rock, GTA 6 was officially delayed to May 26th, 2026, which is an entire year away. Now, while this is pretty disappointing for a lot of people, in my opinion, it gives me more time to play the games that are releasing this year, which 2025 is a stacked year, and if we had GTA 6 this year as well, like that would make this year so stacked that I would not have time to play every game that I want to play this year. So yeah, while the delay is somewhat unfortunate, I am kind of glad that it happened because more time for more games. But now that the official release date is here, when will the marketing start? The question that everyone wants to know is, when is trailer 2 going to happen? Well, if you go to the rockstargames.com/VI website, you will see that the page hasn't been updated fully. It still says that it's coming 2025. Now, if you go to the homepage, you will see that the Newswire has a reflected update showcasing the delay, but the VI page doesn't have an update yet. Now, this is kind of a schizo take, but I think it's very possible that we get a trailer soon to kind of hold us over, and they announce it right before the investors meeting. They got the bad news out of the way that GTA 6 was delayed, so the next 10 days or so, we could see a trailer 2 before the investors meeting to get investors excited. Like, once we get trailer 2, that thing is going to do numbers, which will likely positively reflect the stock price of Take-Two Interactive. Now, this is quite the shot in the dark, but in my opinion, I think that we are overdue for a trailer 2. Like, now that we know that the game is a year away, give us something else to look forward to for the next, 12 months while we wait for GTA 6. Now, it's also worth mentioning that this year we could still get more marketing. We could get screenshots of the game, perhaps another trailer closer to the end of the year, and then early 2026 is when the marketing will really start to ramp into high gear. Like, now that there's a release date, they really have no other choice but to start giving us information. Before, with Rockstar just saying, coming 2025, they could really not say anything and be perfectly fine. But again, there is a release date that we have to work off of. So then being completely silent for 6 months before the game releases, or even 3 months before the game releases, would be very strange. Now, if there's radio silence between now and the end of the year, then I think that May release date is just a facade, and that May could turn into September or October pretty quickly. So to circle back to the original point, like I said, we have the release date to work off of. We have no website update on the VI page. It still says coming 2025, which, I mean, obviously they could just switch the number to 26 and be perfectly fine, but I have a feeling that they're going to wait to do a big update to the website whenever there's a big marketing push, which again, I think that next marketing push will be trailer 2, which could happen at any time now. I mean, if they just update the website to reflect the new release date and they don't give any new assets, new screenshots, new trailer footage, or just anything, then that will be severely disappointing, but it's definitely a Rockstar thing to do. I can see them updating it and just not saying anything, but Take-Two Interactive stock price is actively going down, so the best way to switch that up is to just give us the goods. And by goods, I mean trailer 2. Like, you give us trailer 2 and I think we will all collectively be fine for another 12 months. I mean, GTA 6 trailer 1 lasted us 516 days and counting. So yeah, if they give us the goods, then their stock price is going to moon, but if they don't, then I fear that the stock price will continuously go down until the marketing for the game starts. Now, this brings us to the statement released by the Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick when commenting on the delay for GTA 6. He had this to say on the investors website: "We support fully Rockstar Games taking additional time to realize their creative vision for Grand Theft Auto 6, which promises to be a groundbreaking blockbuster entertainment experience that exceeds audience expectations." He then said, "While we take the movement of our title seriously and appreciate the vast and deep global anticipation for Grand Theft Auto 6, we remain steadfast in our commitment to excellence. As we continue to release our phenomenal pipeline, we expect to deliver a multi-year period of growth in our business and enhance value for our shareholders." The press release then went on to say, "As announced previously, Take-Two plans to report its financial results for the fourth quarter in fiscal 2025 after the market close on Thursday, May 15th, 2025. The company plans to hold a conference call to discuss its results at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time." So yeah, that was a lot of corpo speak by Zelnick, which which that's kind of his job. But the reality of the situation is he has to manage the expectations from investors. Now, he did say and reaffirm multiple times that GTA 6 would release in 2025. So he's a liar, liar, pants on fire, but I get it. Like, he also did say that there was a possibility for slippage, which that slippage happened. But yeah, I will definitely be watching out for that May 15th conference call. I think that there's a possibility that we get trailer 2 a day or two prior to the investors meeting. Perhaps we get it on Tuesday, May 13th, which again, this is all copium, but I would imagine that they would want to do something to bring positive sentiment regarding GTA 6 after the delay announcement. Honestly, at this point, I think screenshots on like May 13th would be enough to satiate our hunger for GTA 6 until we get trailer 2, which again could happen anywhere between now and that May 2026 release date. Now, this brings us to some comments that Jason Schreier made regarding what the Rockstar employees thought about the release date of fall 2025, to which he said this, and I quote, "Nobody I've talked to at Rockstar has believed the fall 2025 release date was a real window for a very long time now. Too much work, not enough time, and what appears to be a real desire from management to avoid brutal crunch. GTA 6 slipping to 2026 has seemed inevitable for months, if not longer," which honestly, I get that take as well. Like, as the days and weeks went by without a trailer 2, it made sense that the game was delayed. Now, I said in my last video that I thought that the May 2026 would probably be the release date if the game was going to get delayed, which was a wild schizo take from me, but it just happened to be correct. Which that brings me to the next part of this video, and that is why I think GTA 6's release date is still kind of up in the air. Despite us having an official release date to go off of, I think there is a very strong possibility that that May 2026 release window is just a facade, and May could turn into, you know, September or October pretty quickly. Now, there's not many times that Rockstar gives like an official release date, like we're talking month, day, and year that they move in after that, but I think that there's a strong possibility that if Rockstar Games is trying to avoid the brutal crunch, if they don't meet their goals for development by the time we hit the end of the year, then I think that that May release date could slip to even further in 2026. As much as I don't want another delay to happen, the reality is they've already delayed the game once, so a decision to delay the game a second time would be a lot easier. I think my biggest hope is that for the most part, the development is squared away for GTA 6, and all that's left is playtesting, fixing bugs, and polishing the game to meet the lofty standards that Rockstar Games has continuously set. I look at what they've done in the past with Red Dead Redemption 2 and just see how highly detailed that game is and polished. I will take that experience that is almost perfection over a rushed game any day of the week. And I think you guys can also agree, like I would rather have a game like Red Dead Redemption 2 than a game like Cyberpunk that unfortunately launched in disaster. So yeah, the key takeaway is don't expect that May 2026 release date to be real. I think it's still a facade until further notice. Now, once they announce pre-orders, then it's kind of a different story. Like once they have pre-orders set, then I'm willing to say that that is the release date, but until that happens, I would just expect the game to come sometime in 2026. I don't want it to be a situation where we get so close, like 3 months before the release date, and then they announce a delay and we have to wait even longer. So where does that leave us? What should we expect in the next coming days and months and weeks? I think the days near the Take-Two investors meeting on May 15th will be extremely telling. If we don't see any news leading up to the Take-Two investors meeting, then I think we're gonna have to wait quite a while for trailer 2 or any marketing. I think the best case scenario is they haven't updated their website for a reason, and before the Take-Two investors meeting, they'll give us some new artwork, screenshots, and perhaps trailer 2 to hold us over a bit longer and get investors excited again to bolster the Take-Two Interactive stock until GTA 6 finally releases. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap it up with this video. When do you guys think GTA 6 trailer 2 is going to get dropped? Will it be sometime next week, perhaps before the investors meeting? Or will we have to wait closer to the end of the year for the marketing to officially kick off? Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe with your notifications turned on, and until next time, this has been Wes, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.